Hello everybody, thank you for joining another episode of Kanushi's Corner. I've been putting off this one for a little while, but I'm happy to be unboxing nonetheless. We've got the entire rainbow foil edition of the Avatar Last Airbender Secret Lair drop. We're going to be busting these open and look at them. Sadly, I literally slept on this drop. Totally forgot what day it was coming out. I forgot to mark my calendar, so I was only able to pick up the rainbow foil edition. So sadly, we're not going to be looking and comparing both. We're just going to be looking at these, enjoying these, and celebrating Avatar, one of my favorite series. I'm a big fan of the show. I watched it in my youth around like 13, and then I watched it all the way through like binge style whenever I was 18, and all of these evoke lots of feelings. I actually recently watched through the whole series and the new Netflix series. Really enjoyed that. Not a big fan of the live action movie. It's more fun to watch the riff tracks of that. The guys over at rifftracks.com do a hilarious version of that. It's kind of the only version I'll watch because it's funny. But yeah, Avatar, it's very near and dear to my heart. When I saw all of these secret layers, I was extremely impressed with what's in them, card quality wise, humor wise, art wise. It all really works. We've got the Everything Changed. My cabbages, no. One with the elements, the Ember Island players, a lot to learn, and last but not least, this cool Path of Ancestry promo we're going to be saving for the end. So if you like watching cool Avatar cards be open and we talk about those, tune in. We're going to be doing that. Let's get into it. First up, we're going to be starting with the one with the elements here. It is important to draw wisdom from many different places. A lot of the themes in Avatar, I love waterbending, the Tai Chi style. I can't remember, it's literally the cabbages. This should only be in the cabbages drop. The Tai Chi style of waterbending is very nice. It's very me. I like it a lot. I can't remember the other kung fus for the other bending styles, but just that whole thing that they use real kung fu for the different art animations. Also just a lot of the Eastern themes to the story of balance, oneness, harmony with the world around you. Very, very powerful themes. It was a delight having just rewatched these and then finding out it was coming to Magic the Gathering. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Not as big a fan of this as I am Final Fantasy as far as like a game thing goes, but just aesthetically, I really think this one's a good choice for Magic. Here we go. We're going to start off with silence. Now inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth without talking. Good. Keep going. Zhong Tang. Oh, these are going to be fun. Yeah, silence is just a good card. I like that. I love the representation of silence as peace and serenity, not just like, hey, shut up. I got to do my thing. Just take a moment. Take a moment to ponder what you'll do next. Preordain. It's a good little sorcery speed card. If you can make it instant speed, even better. Normally, we would have told you of your identity when you turned 16, but these are troubling times. Storm clouds are gathering. Quite literally, there's a hurricane happening, not far away. This very interesting scene here with the toys and the, Aang finding out, or rather, finding out he is the Avatar, but why how they know and everything. It was really cool. I thought it was neat. I always found the scene interesting, like, if we could do things like that in our lives. Painful Truths, some Azula love here. Her with the fractured mirror, her identity shattering as her mind does under the stress of her changing reality. I know what you think of me. You think I'm a monster. I'm like, the only person who does that is her. I gotta say, these are foil and they look cool. I mean, we can get it to shine. But it's not it's kind of nice that the foil doesn't really detract from kind of the water brush style art. Sometimes you get foil and it does. These, it's like, it's a really nice kind of perfect accent to it, where it makes it shiny, but not like distracting from the art. Just an enhancer, which is nice. Past in Flames. Each instant sorcery in your graveyard gains flashback. The flashback is equal to its mana cost. Representing, his poor man. Poor, yeah. Please, Father. I only had the Fire Nation's best interest at heart. Sorry, I spoke out of turn. But they only lived because of him. Like, not bad. Good story building there. The writers always, like, man, the drama, so solid. I love the representation of, like, a flashback here with the card that has flashback. They did this with Final Fantasy as well. Magic designers, once again, on point with flavor. Here we have Force of Vigor, a Toph card. Looking good. Oh, yeah, just notice this has, like, the little earth, the earth symbol, the air symbol for the elements. I just realized it has the element symbols on the cards. In the corner here, you can rewind, go watch that part of the video again. Hey, you know, check out the symbols in the corner of the cards that I'm not going to mention. But yeah, they're fire, air, water. That's cool. But yeah, if it's not your turn, you can pitch a green card, cast this for free, and then destroy some artifacts or enchantments. That seems like a very tough thing. If you're not tough enough to stop the rock, then you at least then you can at least give it the pleasure of smushing you. Oh boy. Here we have Expressive Iteration. Oh, this one looks good in the foil with that big streak of fire in the water. I'm gonna make it kind of shine on the camera. Yeah, in person that is, man, that's nice. Oh boy. Cute companionship between these two. I love when they bond. Look at the top three. Put one in hand, one in the bottom, one in exile. Play the exiled card. It's a steamy endeavor here through fire and water. Though fire and water were opposing elements, they complemented each other beautifully. And boy, do they. That fight with Azula at the end, and I love the red and blue. Red. Love it. Love it. And the bonus card. Oh, heck yeah. Shujing Meteorite. It's a Felwar Stone. Okay. Add 1 mana of any color that the land can produce. That's pretty good. This is the sword. Yep. Do you think we could make a sword out of a meteorite? Yep. You can make anything out of that meteorite. Dang, I like that. Okay, yeah, that was that one. We'll come back to it on the wrap-up. Let's move on to the next one. Next up, we have A Lot to Learn Rainbow Foil Edition. It's supposed to come with 4 cards, so it'll come with 4 cards and a bonus card. I don't know if they all have the little cabbages thing. Starting it off, Sarah Ascendant. I laugh at gravity all the time. Ha ha ha. Gravity. Starting off great. Sarah Ascendant's pretty much the one banger of this one. This version, you get Aang, Ascendant Airbender. Very homage-y. If you got a bunch of life, if you're real healthy, he slaps like a truck for 1 mana. This card is very good in Commander. Let me see if I can get it to... Yeah, there we go. I changed up the lighting a little bit. Very nice. Again, I mean, the fact it's hard to get to do the thing, it doesn't really detract, but like, man, the way that little... the little airball whoosh. Man, that's good. Okay, next card is a Ponder. I wish I had some help right now. And then he gets his past avatar incarnations to come help. You get to look at the top 3 cards of your library, which is appropriate. 3 past avatars, put them back in any order you want. You can shuffle if you want to, and then you get to draw a card. A little bit of cantrip action. Next we have Cryptolith Rite, aka Avatar Sanctuary in this one, which is really cool. It's all the avatars. They're the avatars. All these people are your past lives. When the avatar dies, he's reincarnated into the next nation in the cycle. Katara, given the business. This one I think I would like in non-foil more. I'm not really 100% sure, but it's rather cool in foil. I do like the shininess of the statues for all the avatars. And we have a Kodama's Reach. Except it's Who's Reach. The swamp is a mystical place, alright. It's sacred. I reached enlightenment right here under the Banyan Grove tree. Nothing wrong with meditating. And then the secret card is another one of these meteorites. Okay. Next up we have My Cabbages! No! I remember right, this one's all the cabbages just getting destroyed. Just all Nickelodeon. Off with their heads. 1 for each head of cabbage. Got it. Got it. No worries. There's a shiny chain of vapor right there. The cabbages are so foily. That's pretty funny. His tears streaking from his eyes, shining. Oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah, chain of vapor, 1 mana, return an on-land permanent to his owner's hand. Then they may sacrifice a land of their choice. If they do, they may copy this and choose new targets for the copy. Not too bad. It's having a meltdown. Destroy each artifact with mana value X or less. Not my cabbages, they're on fire! It does so make sense. It's food tokens. Here we have a Nature's Claim. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Its controller gains 4 life. Toph just smashing the cabbage cart. Oh, and laughing about it. So cruel. Anguished Unmaking. Okay, this one in foil's really good with the rain. How it like rainbow rain. That's pretty cool. Again, the cabbages in foil. Why? Why did it have to be my cabbages? Oh, the Anguished Unmaking is pretty good. And then a Putrefy, a swarm of flies. How could you? My cabbages, they're all gone. Some Golgari removal. Giant flies coming down. Acidifying them and soaking them up. Yep. So when you destroy a creature or an artifact and it can't be regenerated, it's appropriate for those. Oh, and then a command tower is the secret card for this one. Okay. So the Felwar Stone's not always what you get. We also have this beautiful command tower, the Spire in the Desert. Wa Shitong and his knowledge seekers collected books from all over the world and put them on display for mankind to read so that we might better ourselves. It's a beautiful command tower. I'm glad we got one of those. Next, we're going to do the other funny one, the Ember Island Players. It's also pretty cool. This is the kind of wacky time-wasting nonsense I've been missing. That is the appropriate flavor text for this one as we start off with Phantasmal Image. But it's super muscle tough. Just gonna get out the scissors. Just get out the scissors. Why not? Just do it. Absolutely accurate actor. No mistakes. No notes. But it's actually Phantasmal Image. If you know, you know. This is just, it's funny. I don't know how I feel about it being blue, but it is funny. Here we have Braid of Fire. Fantastic card here for what it does. Just cumulative upkeep. This is the banger of the secret layer drop, if you will. Cumulative upkeep, add red mana, 2 mana. So at your upkeep, you put a counter on this, and then add 1 red mana. Next upkeep, you put a counter on it, put 2 red mana. Just keep making red mana. It's ridiculous. The dreams of my father and my father's father have now been realized. The world is mine. Ozai from The Boy and the Iceberg. We have the Cursed Mirror. Zuko looking. Oh, silly. Cursed Mirror, really cool card too. Copies something the turn it comes down. Copies a creature rather the turn it comes down. Gives it haste, and then after that it's a mana dork. Or you can just keep it as a mana, little mana artifact thing. Mask of Memory, really cool for the blue spirit. Equipped creature deals combat damage to a player. You may draw 2 cards and discard a card. Not too bad, not too bad. Just look, I mean, it just looks cool. Not as funny. And then the Thespian Stage, all of them taking a bow after the play. Zuko actor here. When the Ember Island players' production of The Boy and the Iceberg concluded, Team Avatar collectively agreed that play wasn't very good. In fact, it was horrible, but the effects were decent. Really nice Thespian Stage. And the secret card is another Felwar Stone. Okay. Either I'm getting really lucky, or I'm thinking the command tower is more rare than the Felwar Stone. These are still beautiful meteorites. I love the way that they shine. If you're going to use a Felwar Stone, it might as well be that one. And last but not least, the day everything changed. When the Fire Nation attacked. I like good use of flavor text. The banger right at the front. Torment of Hailfire, a monster of a card. Beautiful in the foil. How that fire just streaks over Aang and his little golem body thing that he makes. Yeah, X, 2 black, repeat the following process X times. Each opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. Even with all the power in the world, you are still weak. Indeed. Next, Blood Moon. A real horror here. Beautiful depiction of Zhao, the Moon Slayer. I am a legend now. The Fire Nation will for generations tell story about the great Zhao who darkened the moon. Oh, what a guy. This one is cool in foil though. On the camera, it's a little, like, it's very rainbowy on the camera. In person, how the foil hits the moon and lights him up, it's really cool. That one's a really nice one in foil. Lightning Bolt, a gajillionth Lightning Bolt. If you haven't seen a Lightning Bolt reprint on this channel, go watch any video. You'll probably see a special version of Lightning Bolt. Now I realize that banishment is far too merciful a penalty for treason. Your penalty will be far steeper. Ozai to Zuko as he lightning strikes the heck out of him. Man, that looks cool. I always love foils with fire and lightning and stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. Dramatic entrance, a little boomy love here. Your final test is a duel. And as a special treat, you may choose your opponent. Choose wisely. Really cool instant card to just put a green creature from hand onto the battlefield. One of my favorites is the Hornet Queen. Really nice. Just cheated out instant speed for 5 mana. And yeah, I'm convinced now. Felwar Stone again. This would be the common one. The command tower was a special rip. Not really a layer drop, just a cool Path of Ancestry promo that you get if you spend enough money, or if you had spent enough money from Wizards. And since I got all the foils, I ended up snagging one of these, which is pretty cool. Come on, do the thing. Yeah, there we go. Looks really cool. It's got Aang, Appa, and Momo down here in the corner, going up to one of the air temples. Very appropriate Path of Ancestry. You know, he's like journeying to his past. Oh, it even says a secret layer promo at the bottom now. That's kind of tight. What this does is really cool. It's pretty stable for any commander deck. Well, anyway, we'll see this one again. On to the wrap up. And there you have it, the entire Avatar: The Last Airbender all foil secret layer drop, one of each card. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I know I sure did. I really like how these secret layers came together. The main set's really great too. Really appreciate the main set. I would have preferred maybe like a little more bordering on some of the special cards, but also just having straight stills from the show is a good homage itself. There are a lot of really nice special arts in those collector boosters. If y'all have been ripping those open, then you know. If you picked up these secret layers, I hope you've been enjoying them as much as I enjoyed ripping open these. These are definitely going to find places throughout many different decks. I already have places for the Brain of Fire in an Azula deck, and this one's going to go in a Toph deck eventually. So yeah, they'll find some good homes for sure. Well, until next time, hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.